Well, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for the Earth signs for the 15th to the 21st of November. So the 21st is my birthday. How exciting. Happy birthday to me. Anyway, I'm going to do Taurus, and then I'm going to do Virgo, and then I'm going to do Capricorn. I've already pre-shuffled because I hurt my wrist, so I won't have to shuffle on camera. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, it's fine. Welcome to my page. It's always a first time. I hope it does resonate. If it does, great. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If it doesn't, it's not going to suit every single, earth sign out there, so that's going to be completely fine. Don't forget, time is fluid, energy is vice versa. I'm going to do some tarot and some oracle, and yeah, let's start. Okay, so tell me, Taurus, 15th. Okay, kind of doesn't surprise me with the Taurus readings that I've had before. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's start. So the first one you've got is victory and success in reverse. And you've also got the base chakra in reverse. So we'll start with victory and success. So victory and success in reverse is all about a lack of confidence. It could be, you are going to have success. Maybe it's some private kind of achievement that you've done, but it could just mean you have a lack of confidence right now. The base chakra, that's all about everyday things such as, your survival. It's like money, sustenance, safety, shelter. Maybe there's some sort of something that's affecting, maybe you had a breakup or something and now it's affecting your shelter or affecting your money or something like that. There's something affecting your money, shelter, security, all those kind of things. Tell me more for Taurus. Somebody is too focused on one area of their life. Tell me more. Maybe you have no ambition. So some of you are not getting money because you've got no ambition. Others, there's obstacles, some sort of, you've got to take power, you take back your own power. Why is your base chakra in reverse though? That describes possibly you. Why is your base chakra in reverse? Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, so this could describe you. Somebody's very nurturing, healing, a mum, you're gentle, empathetic, sensitive, caring, all those sort of things. Maybe you have no ambition or you are too focused on one area, or maybe you are a mum and you're not working at the moment, something like that. Could be something like that. So the reason that your base chakra is in reverse is the 5 of Cups. So you possibly had either a broken marriage or you've had some sort of loss, whether it's like, death, or whether it's you feeling abandoned, unloved, you had a broken relationship, broken marriage, whatever this is. You're feeling like you're going through self-pity, you're dwelling on the negative, you're disappointed, confused for some people. You're not looking at the positive, like there's the cups down here that are, spilt over, but she's also, or he or she has a couple of cups in their hand that are okay. It's like, change your perspective. There are things that are okay, you know what I mean? Like you stop looking at the negative. But yeah, as I said, there may be obstacles, or maybe you get some inner clarity about a situation. You're taking time for you though at the moment. You are resting, recuperating, contemplating, doing meditation, being by yourself. For some people, it's like you are seeking some sort of personal closure. It's like some of you don't want to put in the work. You want to take like a shortcut to getting that. But I feel like majority of you are seeking personal closure. You haven't completed the lesson yet either. I mean, what you want is, you know, positivity and warmth and success and vitality and material happiness, a joyous outcome. And some of you are going to start afresh. I mean, you've got like a lot of, yeah, be careful of your health. You may be dissatisfied for where you're at the moment. But I feel like, yeah, you haven't yet completed the lesson. Oh, I didn't add them. Oh, no, I have added them. Right, let's move on to these ones. Tell me more. The Taurus. It involved something that was, you know, your love life. It's a breakup. There's definitely distrust. Maybe a misunderstanding as well. But, yeah, it's definitely about your love life. That's why your base chakra's the way it is. And also letting me know that, you know, this is what happened. You had a breakup. You're feeling down. Do something fun to kind of raise your vibration. Some of you are weighing up your options, or you have to make a decision. You have blocked feelings. You're avoiding making some sort of decision. But yeah, you've definitely been in something or are in something, whatever, which is like dishonest. They could have stolen from you. They betrayed you, they were deceptive, they act strategic, you know, all those kind of things. They're all on the bottom. Right. This person could have been very controlling, or I feel like you could have taken back your own power in the situation. You felt like enough is enough and you took back your own power. It could have been that, you know. You want respect. You want to, as I said, you took back your own power. Maybe you're making a plan for your life, or maybe this doesn't include, you know, being with someone who's cheating on you. Whatever. You, baby, I feel like you've taken back your own power. And I feel like you've spoken your truth. For some of you that haven't, you still need to, but for majority, I feel like you have spoken your truth now. And you are going to get like a creative spark or some new career, or it could mean for your love life a new relationship, something that's very passionate, fiery, you know, passion, some sort of passionate, exciting, you know, fiery relationship. Tell me more. Oops, where did that card go? So yeah, I mean, it could have involved 3 people for some, like the previous thing. It could have involved 3 people or more. It could also be that maybe you give or receive help to somebody, give a gift, get a gift. There may be some communication of some kind, or you make a fast-paced change, or that you can manifest things quickly. For others, it might be you want to go on holiday and you take some air travel, but a lot of it's taking action, fast-paced change. They can communicate with you, you know, something like that. But you are recovering from some sort of loss. You're going to have your courage. You may focus on your employment for now. There were probably secrets, and somebody felt like they were disconnected from their intuition and they didn't see it, and now they've withdrawn from the situation. You have a lack of faith maybe with the universe. You think, well, you know, universe or God, it's like, well, maybe you just feel like they let you down, You have self-trust issues, you feel disconnected with your intuition, like I said. But it's all about karma and life cycles, and I feel like this is a turning point for you. I feel like this is something that you need to learn from. I am going to say it over here. Your next card is the resisting the change. You are resisting the change. You need to break the cycle. At the moment, this here is you wanting to, and you know you need to. I mean, this whole month, November, is all about breaking cycles, learning lessons, and starting a new cycle in your life. I feel like Taurus, you're being like a Taurus. Decide, make a decision every single time. It's like you're not moving on from something. You're like, should I, shouldn't I? I want to, I need to, but I'm kind of resisting that. you're just going to keep getting more of the same shit, which is why you need to break the cycle. And here, you're going to. Here, you want to. You need to. Here, I'm resisting it. You know, you got to move on from something. If you don't, you won't get this romantic love. This is what you want. You want the romantic love that's where you're compatible, you've got mutual attraction, it leads to marriage, whatever it is for you. It's this romantic love. That is what you want. But you need some self-worth. You need to know, you know, get over the people that are hustling you. Move on from this situation that involved 3 people. Tell me more. Yeah, you're getting mental clarity about this situation. But, no, sorry. King of Pentacles. You want somebody who's going to be reliable. You want somebody who's offering security, and maybe they're wealthy or got some sort of abundance. They're a leader. They're competent. You want that kind of person. Not somebody who has done the wrong thing. Maybe that's somebody you're going to attract with the two of Cups. And the Empress, it's all about you nurturing you. You can create something new. You know, it's all about pregnancy, good parenting for some people, but majority of you, it's like you realizing your beauty and, you know, nurturing you and getting abundance and creating something new for yourself. There might be things going on behind the scenes, maybe the universe is doing. There might, you know, it's all about trusting your intuition. You might feel fear, you might feel anxious. You might choose, it's whatever changes, they're voluntary. You're choosing to do something. But as I said, it could involve 3 people, or it could be you giving or receiving help or some sort of gift. But generally it's about 3 people. And as I said, you've already told you about this one. This is you resisting the change. You need to break the cycle, but you're not. Oh, Taurus. Everyone else is, you know, breaking, completing. Not Taurus. You're still putting up with the same shit. Tell me more. Why are you not completing? You're just going to keep attracting more of this emotionally manipulative, crafty, moody, violent kind of relationships. And you got the moon again. I mean, you need to trust your intuition. You need to have the fear. Stop the fear, stop the anxiety, you know, make some changes, voluntary changes to break the cycle. That's what this is. You're going to attract narcissists who are ruthless. You know, it's all the same things you keep attracting. You need to make a decision to do this, though. Make a decision to move on. Only you can do that. You're at a stalemate. You're in denial that this is what's happening. It is what's happening. You need some courage. Be independent. Have your confidence. Be a social butterfly. Get out of your house. Get off your couch. Go and meet new people. Because you need to know. You need to be determined. You need to know you're attractive. You know, you can create whatever it is you want. But I don't know why you don't. You just feel exhausted. You feel like you're oppressed. You feel like you're playing the victim over and over. You're not having completion. And if you don't, you're not going to get what it is you do want. You're just going to get illness instead of your wishes coming true. It's going to be dissatisfaction. You're going to be just, ill. And you're not going to get whatever you wish for. You need inner strength. You're doubting yourself. You've got low energy. I know you do. But you've got to move on from that. You know, it is a struggle, yes. But you have everything in you to succeed. So now is the time to dig deep. Get out there, put yourself out there, move on, release these 3 people. You know, somebody's juggling, somebody is, move on, learn the lesson, stop repeating the cycle. All right, I care, that's why I get frustrated. Like, you want this. This can lead to, you break the cycle, it can lead to happy families. It can lead to happy friendships, divine love, blissful relationships, harmony, like freaking goodness gracious. I wanted to swear, but I'm not going to. Learn the lesson, Taurus. Learn the lesson. Yeah. It's the same cards we've already had. It's the same cards. There's no point me telling you because they're all the same. You need to move on from emotional loss. It's about having hope again and forgiving and moving the fuck on, Taurus. Move on. That's what this card is. It's probably because you're going to keep getting 3 people, and maybe you're very obsessed with the he did, she did, whatever, I don't know. But partnerships and alliances, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone. You've got lack of foresight. You know, feel frustrated. You have obstacle after obstacle, but that's because you keep attracting the same shit, you know. But I feel like it is. You're just so worried about, you know, he did this, she did this, oh, they did this, whatever. Move on. Release, cut cords, do whatever you need to do. Do meditation, do some spiritual healing, do whatever it is to move on. And then you've got Ace of Pentacles. It's like a lost opportunity, probably because you're so busy focused on this crap, you're not even out to meet anyone else. You've had a loss. We get it. You know, you are feeling down. We get it. Go and do something fun. Trust your intuition. And you know what? I know you have a fear of the unknown. I know you're impatient. I know all the same things. You know, you want the firm foundation, and it's like you have that desire, but you keep resisting the change. You keep resisting letting go. You need to. And eventually maybe you will complete the cycle from devil people, because you keep attracting the same kind of people. Learn the lesson. These people are like the devil. You know, trust your intuition. You're manifesting more of these devil people because you keep on, you're not learning the cycle, so you're not breaking the cycle, you're resisting the change. And until you do, start manifesting in what you're going to put up with. Take back your own power. Only you can decide, I don't want any more of these people. I want to learn the lesson. I want to complete the cycle so I don't keep attracting more devil people. Right, let's do some oracle. As I said, I care, and I don't mean to like go grr, but you know, if I can even talk, I'm an empath, and I feel like frustrated. I feel how you're feeling. I need you to not feel like this. Maybe you need to speak your truth. Maybe write a letter, burn it, return it to the earth for some people. It's like, now's the time to take action. You need to have a relationship change. You need to, but you got to trust your intuition. You've got to have some forgiveness. You've got no domestic harmony at the moment. I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same. You've got to complete the cycle. If there's nothing else you get from this, you need to release the past, release the ex, complete the cycle so you stop attracting more of the same people. One card for Taurus. Why is it everyone keeps trying to knock over this bloody little earth thing? You're getting signs and synchronicities that you're just not paying attention to. The messages from the universe you're not paying attention to. You're not wanting to get out of your comfort zone. Go and spend time with friends. You know. Saves time having to shuffle so much. Okay. You need to know your self-worth. And know that, you know, things are going to get out of the depression mode. Know that things are going to get better. You need to trust the universe. Know that it's got your back, is on the bottom of the deck. That's also there, but things are going to get better. You just have to, get out there. It's all about mindset. You've got movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. I mean, you don't want to move on, I know. Somebody is telling you they're thinking of you. It's serendipity as well. You've got surrender, healing, release. You need to release something, and you are going to get your happiness and fulfillment, but you need to do some healing first, and you haven't even done that. You haven't done the self-healing. You might be spending time alone. You might change your hair color. You might move location, but you're not actually doing any work on you. The work is internal. The work is you getting self-worth and realizing your self-worth. self-love, all those things. Yeah, do some soul healing, as I just said. You might have some insight, or you're choosing not to see something, one or the other. As I said, maybe it's the fact that you keep attracting the same things. Maybe you just don't think that that's the situation. It is. Same people in the different bodies. Have some wisdom, as I said. Trust the universe. If you need guidance, ask. Spend time with friends. It's going to take courage as well. You're not wanting to see the truth, hear the truth, speak the truth, whatever the situation is. You need to be independent. You need to just be alone and be happy being alone. You don't need someone. Maybe you're one of these codependent people that likes to be in relationships, but maybe it's telling you you're okay being on your own. You may say it, you may not just feel it. You've got to feel it. One card. Communication, it came up again. You don't want to change. Maybe you need to do some energy balancing work. And if you don't change, the universe is going to change things for you. And it's going to be a whole heap worse than what it is if you change it. Learn the cycle. Okay, there might be things to do with intimacy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you've got intimacy issues, or there's something going on with intimacy. You know what that is. You might have pets from the other side guiding you. Maybe they're just letting you know they're here, or it could also be maybe you just need to be around animals. If you're an animal person, raises your vibration. And you've got the tree of life. I mean, you can make anything happen. You can manifest whatever it is you want. Things that might take time, but it's reverse. Things are going to happen quite quick. You can make this all happen, You can have whatever you want. Drop whatever doesn't serve you. And at the moment, you're not doing that. It's like branches. Branches fall off the tree and it keeps on growing, You got to be resilient. You've got to, drop your branches, drop whatever doesn't serve you and move on to something better. Yeah, you haven't even got your heart open to meeting someone new. You're too busy focused on this other shit. You need to deal from your heartbreak, as I said. And it might be some toxic relationship or something like that. You're not wanting to hear the truth, see the truth, speak the truth, have some clarity. You need to learn from the past, change your perception. You might be thinking back about the past all the time, but you need to stop the pattern. Stop the pattern. You're probably not in communication with this person, but you feel like you were abandoned. You had a breakup and a separation, but you need to now stop the pattern, because you keep on being in codependent relationships. You're putting out there that you're a chaser, and you fear abandonment problems as well. But you need to move on and be happily single, and at the moment you're not. You need to focus on self-worth. Whatever you put out, you're getting back. Whatever you put up with, you're going to get back. Learn the cycle. And it talks about cycles. You're going to keep attracting people where you're the third-party interference, or someone else is in a third-party interference kind of relationship, where they're going to be attracting and cheating and whatever. These people are not looking to end up with you for life. These people are not looking to have that stability and permanent, situation. Okay, lucky last. As I said, November's readings are not great, but it's all about completing the cycle. And until you do, you're going to keep getting the same crap. I've noticed the same with every single person that's doing this. You have no inner peace. You need to clear away whatever doesn't serve you, as I said. Love your inner child. And, you can make things happen by manifesting and seeing things as they've already happened. Live like they've already manifested. Speak it into existence. All those things. Maybe even write them down. You choose how you respond to people when they're shit. Anyway, that's the reading for Taurus. It's not great. I need to sage. Fire signs were great. Earth signs, so far, not a good start. You need to learn the cycle. That's all I can say. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will reset and we will go with Virgo. If you leave me here, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye. Okay, next we have Virgo. So for those of you that haven't seen, I've already pre-shuffled. I hurt my wrist, so it's easier to do it this way. Okay. So Virgo for the 15th to the 21st. Virgo. I don't know, I didn't turn that one over. I did shuffle them, but I'll just reshuffle them again. A couple of I can shuffle, but just I don't want to shuffle too many all the time and then reshuffle them again, because I do a lot off camera as well. So okay, but anyway, the first one we can see is, well, I can see, you probably can't see, is prosperity begins in reverse. So that's the same as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some sort of, it can mean financial loss or it can mean a loss in general. For me, it can also be a lost relationship because the two people are holding hands here. So it's like a loss of some kind. It can mean a lost opportunity. It can mean maybe there wasn't a plan. Maybe somebody needed a plan. I don't know, but let's have a look. Tell me more for Virgo. Maybe somebody wanted to get married and the other person didn't, something like that. It could be something simple like that, or somebody was a bit more controlling than the other person. But it can also be somebody just wanted to be free from this situation, this relationship, whatever this is. Maybe they had different beliefs. I mean, it could be any of that, or yeah, they wanted to get married, you didn't, vice versa. Spend some time with friends and, you know, getting out there, celebrating, just kind of, you know, enjoying the time. Spend some time just kind of being a bit selfish. It can also be that somebody's just very hesitant to open their heart after they've been hurt. So you've got 10 of Pentacles. It's about you wanting to leave some sort of legacy. It's, you know, inheritance, property, financial success, strong business relationships, you know, happy family life. And I feel like for some of you, it's like, as I said, maybe you had planned to marry this person. You thought eventually you might marry them, but maybe something happened and, you know, that's not obviously going to work out. You got 5 of Swords in reverse. So some of you, it comes back to past resentment. It comes down to loss. Maybe you feel defeated. It can, some of you though, you want to make amends and you want to reconcile. You need to use whatever inner resources you have to, I guess, get through this. It may be a struggle. You might feel overwhelmed, defensive, paranoid, closed-minded, you know, like all those things, but you need to put up some boundaries. And you've got Page of Wands in reverse as well. So, you know, maybe don't put your energy or redirect your energy from one thing to another. Maybe, yeah, look at your energy, where you're directing it all. Any kind of self-limiting beliefs, make sure you release those. You might feel like there's conflict, confusion, or you're on some sort of spiritual path. Maybe you had to meet this person for whatever reason and maybe learn from that and move on. Maybe it was something to do with something spiritual, or maybe someone left to go and do something spiritual. I don't know. I can only tell you what they say and then you take them as resonates. But yeah, somebody is definitely like leaving the situation. They're releasing the baggage. They've got a new perspective. They're moving. Maybe someone needs to speak their truth, because I've got frog in my throat for the first time. I've done all the fire signs. I've done Taurus for Earth, and now I've got this. So somebody needs to speak their truth. But anyway, so somebody is transitioning or moving house, moving location, releasing the baggage, new perspective. You've got 5 of Swords in reverse. So it's like, as I said, some of you may reconcile, or, you know, some of you are just going to look at it like it's a past resentment, loss, defeat, you know. Maybe you're very just undecided what you want. You are going to have some inner strength though. You are doubting yourself. Maybe you've got low energy. Maybe you need to go and have a good cry. Whatever it is for you. You don't really want to complete the cycle, or maybe you feel like you need personal closure. It could be that. November, I keep saying this in every reading because it keeps coming up, but November's all about, with all the moons and everything, it's all about cycles and learning and entering new cycles, leaving behind what doesn't serve you any longer. And maybe this is it, but maybe you need some personal closure. So maybe do write a letter. If you can't speak your truth, which is what I said before, maybe write a letter, return it to the earth. I feel like there's things going on behind the scenes. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. You might feel fear, you might feel anxious. See past the illusion. Maybe there's some illusion you need to see past. Yeah, somebody feels like they're stuck. They're bored, they're at a standstill. Could be any of that. Then we've got disruption, which is like the Tower in reverse. And it's like you need to work on you, but you're fearing the change. You kind of want to avert the disaster. You don't want to have an ending to something, and maybe you need to. Tell me about that Tower moment. This person may be a player, or you might be a player. Somebody's a player in the situation, but it could, for some of you, could also, I've got hiccups, sorry, could also be for others that they want somebody who's reliable and has security and wealth and is competent and, like, you know, is a leader. Maybe they want somebody like that. But it could also be you're with somebody who's like obsessed with money and you know, is a player. And I say they're is a player because you've also got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. And that's all about caring for yourself. But it could also be three people. Like if you see the photo, there's three people in the picture. So I feel like for some of you, you're averting the change, but it's you're with somebody who's a player and they've got other people on the go. So, bottom of the deck, you've got King of Swords. It's like you having mental clarity, you know, taking back, making a plan. You've got to be strategic. You've got to have a plan for your life. But it's about mental clarity and seeing the truth, speaking the truth. And you've got high standards, all those kind of things. But be a free spirit, take chances, you know, you have fresh hope again. You know, it's all about new beginnings and new paths. And yeah, you don't want to stay in your comfort zone. You know, you might be frustrated. There might be some delays, some obstacles. You have a lack of foresight, but don't stay in your comfort zone. It's all about divine timing, though. You need to have patience. Things are going to happen when they happen. Have some self-control, you know, all those things. Tell me more. Virgo. It's going to be about a lifestyle change for some of you, though. It's like taking action. You're driven to succeed. You're determined. You're strong. Fast thinking, but maybe you have a lifestyle change. Moving on from this person. You've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. As I said, you might focus on your job. You might, you know, it might just take some courage, and you are going to recover from this financial or from whatever loss you've had. You've also got the Empress in reverse. So you may be very dependent on other people to make you happy. It's like you need other people. You can't just be by yourself. You can't spend time alone by yourself. Even you're probably one of these people that you can't just sit at home and spend time by yourself. You've got to be out visiting people all the time. But for some of you, I mean, you probably got choices. You're weighing up your options. Do you want to be with somebody? Do you not want to be with somebody? You've got choices between people. For some of you, as I said, maybe it was you. Maybe you've got a couple of people on the go. Whatever it is, but you're juggling something. You're trying to make a decision about something. Make sure you learn from whatever failures you've had. Stop being so self-focused. And also, you know, maybe you're making no progress either. You know, release whatever self-limiting beliefs you have. Be open to new perspectives. Release any negative thoughts. You know, they're all there. Then we've got emotional loss, and it's like reverse. So it's like you moving on. You've got hope again. You're forgiving yourself. Moving on from the situation. Tell me more about moving on. Oops, where did that card go? The Knight of Swords again. You feel like you're impulsive. You feel like you're burnt out. You feel like you're restless, unfocused, all those things. It's once again all about divine timing, though. There's got to be balance. There's got to be, you know, harmony, and maybe moderation's needed. Maybe there's something to do with moderation. But you are disappointed or, you know, hurt. So you are hesitant to open your heart. You feel like you're need to do some introspection and, you know, do some work on you. You are definitely seeking closure. So you still haven't completed the cycle. You and Taurus, so far the so far the earth signs are not completing the cycles. November's all about that. You know, maybe you guys are just a bit behind the others, but you know, if you can complete the cycle, I mean, you may either see this person as your Prince Charming, or you are going to meet somebody who is like a Prince Charming, but you've got to learn the cycle. Oh, Sage is really strong. But at the moment, focus on you. Maybe go and look at getting more money. Focus on your employment. Get some more be financially independent. Maybe make some more money. You know, I know you're thinking about your future. You know, you're making progress. You're making decisions based on that. You're assessing your life. You know, maybe you want to travel. Maybe, yeah. But look at your options, I guess. So the ones that fell out, you're definitely avoiding. It's like the disruption card. It's exactly the same. You're avoiding having this tower moment. But if you don't get rid of something, the universe will. And it'll be a whole heap worse. It's normally a revelation, awakening. It's like an unwanted change, an upheaval, something that changes your entire life. So yeah, if you don't change something, something else the universe will make it happen. As I said, I feel like there's 3 people, or you now maybe need to go learn something new so you can become more financially independent. Maybe you get a new skill, maybe you'll learn a new career. Sorry, hiccups. Whatever that is, it's all about material gain. Maybe you do something with someone else, do a collaboration, something like that. But for others, it's 3 people. As I said, there's something to do with this 3 people. You want to avoid making a decision or not having 3 people, whatever this is for you. I don't know. But you have a desire for long-term security. Maybe you're possessive. Maybe you're stubborn. Some of you might be wanting to save money, but some of you are resisting the change, as I said. Resisting the change from wanting some 3 people. I don't know. Maybe some of you are not as honest as what you think or what you say you are. But then you're definitely resisting change. You're stalling, you're undecided about what option or who you want to be with or whatever this is. But you've got the 6 of Swords. So it's all about transitioning and releasing your baggage, having a new perspective. And some of you might move house or move location, something like that. It's all about taking back your own power, or it could be somebody who's very controlling. It could be either or. But maybe you take back your own power. Maybe you need a plan. Maybe you're a father. Maybe you need, you want respect. You want, structure. You want all those things. And maybe you now take back your own power in the situation. It's funny though, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. And I don't know, I feel like, see this, okay. It could be, right? That's like a power couple, right? You've got the Emperor and the Empress. But the Empress is reversed. So maybe it's somebody you think is your Empress, but they're not. Can you see what I'm saying? You feel like it's your perfect person, right? This would be like your match. This is somebody who could be your match. But for some of you, just because it's reversed, I feel like you think this is your person, but they're not. And maybe you're very just dependent on somebody. And so you thought this is your person and you're very dependent on that person, with the Empress in reverse. But yeah, I feel like that for some of you. Trust your intuition though. Things are going to take time. Right, let's do some Oracle. Yeah, you need patience, as I said, patience, and it's like there's not going to be a happy ending with this situation. I feel like this is not your happy ending. Whether you might have a happy ending, but I don't feel like this is your happy ending. This person is not your happy ending. or your situation. I mean, if you're seeing two people, that says it all anyway. You might need to do some chakra healing, some chakra balancing, maybe guided meditation, crystals, some sort of healing, something like that. Realize what blessings you do have. Be grateful for what you do have. Do something fun that, you know, makes you excited again. You need to overcome your challenges with the plum and, you know, go with the flow. Look out for synchronicities because the universe is probably trying to guide you. Purify your body. Get rid of alcohol, drugs, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're eating shit, diet, you know, if you need to exercise, if you need to get off the drugs, if you need to stop drinking, whatever it is, purify it. Maybe that's a cause of an issue with your health, or it could also be part of the problem with this relationship, because I know under here it said moderation and there is no moderation. Maybe it's not moderation that you, I don't know, take that how it resonates. But purify your body, and you need to free yourself from pain. So yeah, maybe check what you're eating, what you're taking, what you're doing. Maybe that's the cause of issues in relationships, as I said. Maybe you drank and you end up having 3 people. I don't know. Maybe you just can't move on from something. One card for Virgo. You've got a couple. Yeah, you've got the start of something new. You've got to learn the lesson though. Like the circle will keep spinning. When something shit happens, then something good happens. You need to reconnect with your true nature. Love you for you. Spend time in nature. Also, just do some healing. Healing again, maybe you do something creative, and it's all about fertility, starting something new. You can create whatever it is you want. It's like a drop in the ocean, you know. See the clarity, have some clarity in the situation. See the truth, I guess, for what it is. Virgo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, insight. It's reversed. It's like you're not wanting to see something. Maybe you get some insight about a situation and learn the cycle. You've got to complete the cycle. As I keep saying to you, you guys, you earth signs, are just not completing cycles. You don't want to move on from something. You're going to get some knowledge about a situation, I feel. I feel like it's the same messages over and over. One card. Now you've got love. You need to make progress. Do something fun. Maybe you're a bit of a dancer. Whatever it is. Do something fun. Exercise. Something like that. But you got love. Choose love. You know, maybe know that, you know, you need to move on from this and, you know, find love. Maybe that's enough motivation. I don't know. But I feel like this is not your person. Because, I mean, if there's 3 of you involved, it's clearly... You can't love 2 people or be in love with 2 people. Manifest exactly what you do want, not what you don't want. And maybe you need to do some sort of purification, maybe some cleansing, maybe emotional healing, maybe it's something to do with water. And maybe something to do with intimacy with some people, intimacy issues or some sort of intimacy thing that I don't know about. But it's on the bottom of the deck anyway. You'll know how that resonates. Maybe you were very intimate with this person. I don't know. Or maybe there was a lack of intimacy. I don't know. Virgo. Do something fun. Just get out. Be lighthearted. Like, have a laugh. Go and enjoy. Hang around with friends. Do something like that. Learn from the past. Change your perception. You know, you may be thinking back about the past. And maybe you haven't released the past, which is the 3 people. I don't know. Maybe there are obstacles, but you're not kind of moving on from them. Yeah, you want to meet your twin flame. Maybe you feel like they are your twin flame. I don't know. As I said. Yeah. You're a very codependent kind of person, and whether you fear abandonment issues, but you need to stop being in codependent relationships. Stop relying on other people to make you happy or to complete you, because you're putting that out. You're manifesting more of that. You need to move on and be happily single, and at the moment you're not. Spend time with friends. Whatever you put out, you're getting back, and also it comes down to self-love and self-image, and if you're putting that out there, negativity, you're going to get negativity back. You need to have a breakup. You might feel abandoned or separated or whatever, but it's all about stopping the pattern. As I said, you need to complete the cycle. You're not. You keep on attracting more of the same. Different people in different bodies. Same kind of people. Maybe just you've got to enjoy the journey of life. Go with the flow. Acknowledge whatever progress you've made. Maybe, travel. Maybe you're going to meet someone traveling. I don't know. Go with the flow. Any kind of thoughts you have, know that they are inspired from the universe. Be grateful for what you do have as well. Anyway, that's the reading for Virgo. I will reset. If you leave me here, thanks for watching. I hope it resonates. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. I'm going to now go with Capricorn. Okay, lucky last is Capricorn for the earth signs. If you're joining me, I've already pre-shuffled. Okay, tell me about Capricorn, 15th. Okay, more Capricorn. So, the other earth signs, they have not completed the cycle. Fire signs have, earth signs so far. All November is all about completing cycles, releasing the past, all that sort of stuff. And so far, yeah, the earth signs are not. Okay, so first we have completions. Oh my God. First we have wisdom, and that's the same as the Hierophant card. It's like you might have some religious beliefs. It's about tradition, like husband, wife, 3 kids and a dog and a picket fence. What you want for your life. It's like conformity. It's a bit controlling actually as well. Any more? Oops. So you may have wanted that with somebody, but instead they were a bit of a player. It can also be, for some of you it could be a player. So you had hoped to have, maybe you were married, or you hoped, or in a high level of commitment, or you hoped to have that. I feel like instead you got something that was a complete and painful ending. You hit rock bottom, and now you are moving on from that. You are now recovering from that. Also, for some people, it could be that you're resisting that. You are resisting having the complete and painful ending. You're kind of tolerating their behavior. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like some of you are resisting it. Some of you are recovering from that, and some are resisting. Depends on which, could be either or situation. So yeah, you may either be with somebody who's a player. As I said, they may have cheated on you. Or it could be that you want somebody as part of this, happy home with the marriage and whatever. You also want somebody who's reliable and they're secure and they have money and they're competent, all those sort of things. Like maybe that is what you hoped to have. That's part of those expectations. 2 of Pentacles. It could have been somebody was juggling 2 choices, as I said, 2 people. Or maybe you're tossing up, should I go, should I stay? Could be that as well. You're weighing up your options. I feel like you need to be a free spirit and take chances, have a new fresh hope, new path and beginning, all that sort of thing. But some of you are resisting that. But yeah, I mean, it's all about just taking time by you, resting, recovering, meditating, recuperating, all those kind of things. But you are definitely thinking back about, like, everything's about your future. You're contemplating your life. You're trying to make decisions based on it. Okay, tell me more for Capricorn. Yeah, it's like you are doubting yourself. You are your worst inner critic. You're not just making a decision, some absolution. You're really just up in the air. Do I, don't I? And you got the Page of Swords in reverse as well. So it's like somebody, may have been all talk and no action. They could have been very insulting and rude and cynical, sarcastic, all those things. You know, maybe it's just, yeah. I mean, you need to release whatever limiting beliefs you have about yourself, though, and detach from this situation. Detach from the outcome, I mean, as well, possibly. Speak your truth with the throat chakra. Maybe someone needs to say something, or they are taking back their power and saying something. Could be that. Recognition and reward as well. So, yeah, this could be you've decided, I'm going to speak my truth. I need to be financially independent, so I'm going to go either do some sort of collaboration with somebody or get some more skills, do some more learning about something, do something that is meaningful work-wise for you, get some material gain where you might be recognized, or it can mean 3 people. Let's find out. Tell me more for Capricorn. I mean, you've already had the player cards, so it's hard to get them on these decks. Yeah, you just need to spend time on you resting and recuperating. Now, somebody may try to communicate with you. They might be very vigilant. Maybe you've got to be more vigilant. You've got the Queen of Swords. You need to just be self-sufficient. You need to be independent, you know, have some boundaries. Kind of, when I say speak your truth, you need to be very direct. Cut through the bullshit. Don't, you know, dilly-dally around the topic. Just say what you need to. Maybe because you haven't before. Now, you've got some great cards. You've got the Lover's card, which is all about, you know, you having love, a relationship where your values are aligned, you know, partnership, strength of 2 people. And you've got the Sun card, which is all about material happiness, joyous outcomes, success, you know, positivity, warmth, all those things. It's like, I feel like you can, if you move on, you will get that. I don't think the person that's cheating on you is offering that. Like, you are stuck because you choose to be. You need to release negative thoughts, you know. I feel like that is it. Someone's very selfish and someone else is hesitant to open their heart again. Maybe you need to be more selfish. But you're definitely stalling, moving on from somebody who is very, very controlling, maybe manipulative. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the devil card again. There might have been 3 people, as I said to you before, or it's exactly the same as the material gain card. It's either you focus on work, get some skills, get to make some money, or there's 3 people, as I said. You're moving on. You either get that or you get this new lovers. You know what I mean? That's your choices, I feel like. The 2 choices. Do you want someone new who's going to be, you know, somebody better? Or do you want to tolerate this person who's lied and cheated and has got 3 people on the go? I don't know. But they are definitely, with the 7 of Wands, it's like they're definitely seeing someone else. You're in competition with somebody and you need to stand your ground, you know? Maybe persevere with moving on from this person. You've also got the King of Cups. So you want somebody who is supportive, empathetic, stable, you know, got, you know, security, and they're wise, emotionally balanced, intuitive. Like, that is what you want in that's what you want in somebody. But you need to release limiting beliefs about yourself and detach, as I said. And move on from somebody who's cold-hearted, deceitful, sly, bitchy, whatever. I feel like you think, or they are pretending to be your Prince Charming, but they're actually a fraud, a liar, lazy, jealous, you know, kind of person instead. And maybe there's two people, like 2 queens, as I said. And you are resisting this inevitable end for some of you. You are resisting ending something with somebody who's seeing 3 people. It's the same shit. You're just putting up. It's the same with all the earth signs. They're all just putting up with people that treat you like crap. And some of you are going to go back, like, instead of completing the cycle. Then you've got fertility with the Empress. Like, you can make, Like, it's like fertility, it's creation, it's you can make something new, you know, like it's also nurturing yourself. For some people, it's pregnancy and parenting. Maybe you have kids with this person or whatever. But a lot of you, it's like realizing your own beauty and nurturing yourself. Tell me more. And an outcome. You need some self-respect, self-confidence, you know, reestablish your sense of self. Use your intuition, because there are probably secrets. You need to trust yourself, as I said. And I'm pretty sure it involves 3 people. What more can I say? You've even got 3 of Wands as well, but it's like, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone. You know, you have lack of foresight. You can't see where you're going, you know, now that you've moved on or moving on from this person. You can't see past that. But you are going to have some, you know, either career, some new career, something creative, or some fiery, passionate relationship. Something new is coming. As I said, you're stuck in this situation because you choose to be. Stop the negative thoughts. You're not imprisoned. You're like in the picture, I keep pointing this out. This person is not even bound on their wrists. They could walk out the front. The fire's in the back. There's nothing keeping this person there at all. It's all just you think so. You're thinking that you have to be there. You're thinking you can't get out of the situation. But this person may be a manipulator, and they were probably misusing their power. So, you know, you're holding back from this new beginning, this fresh start, because of this person. You know, maybe they're offering you, you know, to have your wishes and to have this happy home, and they're appearing like a Prince Charming, but they're not. You need to move on. You need completion. Completion. Break the cycle, like I keep saying. Everybody, all of the earth signs, man, you all need to complete the cycle. You need to learn the lesson. Tell me more for Capricorn. Yeah. You need to take back your own power. Be a leader in your own life. Make a plan if that's what you need. I don't care. Make a plan. Take back your own power, you know? And get away from this devil person. Release, detach, like any kind of limiting beliefs you have, because then you'll get this Ace of Cups, another ace. You'll get a new relationship, a new beginning with intimacy and joy and, you know, all the really good things you want. As I said, things are going to... things can happen quick. Maybe you need to now take action. It could be that, but it's also it's like slow progress, I feel, or like you've got impatience. You want something to happen now. But for the others, it could be, you know, it's like time for patience is over. Now make something happen. And as I said, take back your own power. You need to break the cycle. You're resisting the change. You don't want to do it. This person is not your person. This person is not your twin flame. They're not your soulmate. You know, you can keep, as I said, somebody who's seeing somebody else, they're not your soulmate. If there's any kind of choice or decision, they're not your person. One card. Yeah, maybe go and spend time in nature, or spend time listening to music or something to raise your vibration, whatever makes you happy. Go on an adventure. But you need to manifest what it is you do want, not what you don't want. And especially when it's pink, when it comes to love, you need to manifest what you want. Why you're putting up with this shit, you're manifesting, you want more of that. You need to have karmic completion and take back the power, your own power, end the cycle, get some self-love, and then you'll get an abundance. At the moment, you're not. You're still not taking back your own power. You're probably tossing about getting back with this person. One card. Ooh, I've got a couple that flew out. Yeah, you need to make sure you have heart and mind balance with somebody. If your head's saying one thing, your heart's saying another, they're not your person. Trust your intuition and be grateful for what you do have. Maybe you've got something out of this situation. But move on. Your health may suffer. Maybe do some meditation. Stay on the path of integrity. You know, get out of your comfort zone, and, you know, you will get happiness. Whatever happiness is to you. It's like you can get your wishes fulfilled, but they're not going to be with this person. Learn the cycle. You're just going to keep attracting the same kind of people in different bodies. Said the same thing for all the earth signs. One card. Come on.
Overcome your challenges. The plum. Nourish your body and soul. On the bottom, maybe with some chocolate. Doesn't actually mean eat chocolate, but feel free. I give you permission, even if you're on a diet. Okay, one card for Capricorn. You got 2. You are going to get, and you can create the life that you want with everything, all the magical blessings, everything. You have to end and have a loss. Endings bring new beginnings. You end this situation, you're going to get it. You need to do some healing. You know, you are going to get, as I said, you are quite able to get what it is you do want, but you have to make an ending, have an ending. You know, transform, work on you. See past the illusion that someone's saying I'm a changed person when they're really not. They're doing the same thing. It's all an illusion. They're just going to get better at it. If they were lying and cheating, and you found out, they're going to get better at bullshitting you. They're going to get better at hiding their messages. They're going to get better at whatever, you know. Put up your boundaries. At the moment, yeah, you're not getting what you want. You're not going to be prosperous because you're too busy dealing with this shit. You need to protect your heart. Put up boundaries. Maybe do some grounding. Yeah, for definitely though, all earth signs are all the same. You're not progressing. You're not completing cycles. That's what November is. You've got one more week. One more week, earth signs, of my November readings. So this reading is for up to the 21st on my birthday. That's my birthday. I can't wait. But anyway, after that, I'm doing one more week of readings for you guys. So, you know, and then we have December. But November is when these things are happening. So make it happen. You've got one more week. You know, now's the time to do something. Put up boundaries. Appreciate what you do have. Appreciate your blessings. Maybe write down what goals you want for your life. That's on the bottom of the deck. So the ones that fell out, you know, it's like reflect. Maybe you need to reflect on what you want, what you're getting, what you're willing to tolerate. Speak your truth. You know, just don't just sit in silence and put up with it. Maybe do something fun like music, as I said, something you find fun that raises your vibration. As I said, now is not the time to wait. Now is the time to take action. Close the cycle. Quicker you close the cycle, you're going to get love. It's the same thing I've said with all of you guys. Like, why are you holding on to something that's not worth 5 more seconds of your time when love is available for all of you? One card. You might have animal guides that are with you. Trust the universe. That's on the bottom. But you might have some animal guides of some kind, or some past pet, or it could be you like spending time around animals. They raise your vibration. But if you're avoiding the Tower, as I said, you're avoiding having this unwanted change. You're avoiding learning the cycle. You're avoiding. You need to. If you don't, the universe will make it happen, and it will be a whole heap worse. Like I keep saying this. Same thing I keep saying over and over. Learn the lesson. Break the cycle. You may have been in some high level of, you know, commitment with this person, or wanted that. But I mean, seriously, how serious are they taking that? You feel like you've got to work on your self-worth, really. And, you know, I feel like, yeah, you've got to have some self-worth. If you have self-worth, you wouldn't tolerate this. Yeah, self-worth. Focus on your self-worth. You've got to stop the pattern. Pretty much it's the same message for all of you. You know, have a breakup, separation, and have faith. Love is coming. Spend time with friends. Go out, spend time with friends. See the truth in the situation. And you also need to have the healing of the heart. You need to go through that. It's all the same cards on the bottom for all of you. And I've shuffled. You have no idea how many times. I gave them a really good shuffle off camera. Same cards over and over. Okay. Capricorn. There's a few for law of attraction. Tomorrow is a new day. So let's look at it like things will get better. Stop trying to make something happen. Just go out and go with the flow. Because you try and make something happen, it's just going to push it away. As I said, you are going you need to clear space in your life for somebody new. So as I said, if you don't make it happen, the universe will. You don't really have any kind of positive environment. You don't have the space. You need to do some energy and chakra balancing. Maybe you need to look up doing something, raising your vibration. Maybe you want to do something, some sort of cleansing and clearing, so you can get some inner peace. You need to look at things like you've already got them, and you don't need to change. You're already who you should be, but it's like, do something for, maybe make a bucket list of things that you want to do in the future. And you've got incoming. It's like, maybe you're not ready to hear something, or somebody wants to tell you they like you, but maybe at the moment that's not happening. All right, well, that's the reading for all the earth signs. That's for Capricorn. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Bye.